I suppose it'd be beneficial to start the actual recording on top of just streaming. Yay! So now YouTube will be only moments behind the rest of you. It's good stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I will not be... it's going to be a transitional period for a little while until I figure out schedules and everything else. But as it stands right now, tomorrow is orientation, pretty much right before the stream starts. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, and I don't know when I'll officially start working. So until I kind of get a schedule and I see what's going on, I can't really say one way or the other whether or not I'm going to be able to stream when I originally planned to, what my schedule is. So, you guys are just going to have to bear with me. We're going to have to play it by ear until we figure out what exactly is going on, and then I'll probably change the schedule accordingly. And, unfortunately, it may also be random. Like, I might have to change it week to week. It might not be, like, a set-in-stone type situation. Which, again, is fine, but it's something I want to keep doing. And oddly, and I don't know why this is a thing, it seems silly to me, but whatever. It's something that they've offered. Alright, so maybe all this stuff... Oh no, this is all the stuff here that opened. Okay. And now we gotta go back to floor 1 to figure out what's next. Twitch contacted me yesterday, I guess, and they're like, hey, you've been doing things. Yes, I have. Thank you for noticing. Do you want to join our... it's not partnership program, it's their affiliate program, which essentially... I don't know. But basically, if I go through with this and I fill it all out,
like
you guys...
Smelled
oh,
it. Who forgot to take
fighting.
a bath?
There's creatures coming to eat me now. That's interesting.
Great. I needed to hit something.
Oh, good. Oh, they literally just walk up on... Okay, cool. Anyway, basically it allows you guys to buy bits. I am not really familiar with what's going on with all this. And then you'll be able to cheer, which seems silly to me. But I'm not trying to belittle everything. I know I'm on their platform talking bad about something, but it seems weird to me. I don't really get it, but it's a thing that they're implementing. And if I sign up through the affiliate program, I'll probably be more likely to get the partnership where there's subscriptions and everything else. But people would be able to cheer, so essentially somehow you buy bits, and then when you cheer, I get I think it's a penny per bit or something. I don't know. It's very strange. It's a very odd system. Seems still bad, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say one way or the other. But still, it was interesting and weird. I also thought it was strange that that like Colonel's been pretty steadily streaming for months now, like 2-3 months longer than I have as of late. And he's actually tried to get in contact with them and get like a partnership with them. And no, nothing. They just completely ignore him. I don't know why. I think he just got rejected or something. And I'm not saying this in like a bad way, but like essentially he's like, yeah, I contacted them, and they're like, nope.
Wow.
Like, really? He's like, well, that's paraphrasing, but yeah. I'm like, oh, that sucks, man. He's like, I don't get it. He says, I thought I was well within their required whatever to, you know, to be a part of this thing, but apparently I'm not. So that was unfortunate, but why, like, he's definitely been more consistent than I am. I don't know why they would reach out to me before him, but they might have reached out to him as well. I just don't know. Oh, you're cursed. Wonderful. Alright.
Stay down.
Well, cursed or not, you got the kill. We're gonna go ahead and rest. Hello, Scalds. Or Scald Scaparmal 1. Yeah, that. It's a very long name. And not judging, but did you need the 1? It's like, is there somebody else that has that name? It seems pretty specific. I wouldn't imagine that a lot of people would have that. Maybe one other person has it. I don't know. I don't know.
Following us.
Not that long. Oh, okay. Wife, answer me. Hi. Do we have our plane tickets? Is it for the 22nd? It is. Okay, thank you. Love you. You didn't like that I had to start the stream while you were here, I know. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm apparently going on vacation the 22nd. Surprise! Oh, now you're getting my clothing too. Ooh, you are doing the full wife thing right now. I like it. And now I have evidence. So when he went to make the Scald Scaparmal, sure, it wouldn't let. Oh, that's because. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I've done that too, where I've had to change names and things slightly, or spell it a little bit differently because I did that same exact thing. I don't like the face huggers being all over the place here. This is actually kind of off-putting.
Well, thank you for that.
Well, that's fair.
Great. I need something to hit.
They all seem to be melee type things, so let's go light them on fire. Shoot them with some stuff. I think I have a cool spell that I can use here, like Frozen Ground. Well, I got one guy to move, two guys to stay. He did. Let's do that again. That was actually quite effective. Frozen Ground, and then light them on fire. It's a perfect combination of fire and ice. You're getting some blueprints right now. Blueprints for what? Basically giving you some small. Yeah. And by the way, hi Ancho, sorry. I was distracted by multiple things. Yeah, so this month, by the way, guys and gals, the end of the month is when I'm going to be going on vacation for about 10 days. I'll try to get ahead to the point where I can just upload a bunch of stuff and not actually have to do anything. I'll check emails and such, but we were originally going to go for a timeshare thing that my wife got. You kind of heard a little bit about this, Antros. But what she's going to do instead is we're just going to go spend time with my parents down in Florida, and we'll stay there. And we're going to use the timeshare thing probably to drive to New Hampshire. It's much closer. It's like an 8-hour drive, which is still a bit later in the year, so we have another vacation where we're not at home, but it's also not, you know, $1,000 for us to come and go somewhere. It is what it is. It is what it is. And whatever I can fish. Got a few yellow recipes now. Can't check because I'm waiting for the bite. Ah, yeah. Oh, you went back into the caves and you did some stuff. Cool. So, welcome to the stream again, Scald. So, are you here specifically for this particular game? Are you here because of my YouTube channel? Are you... I don't know. What you doing here? I'm just curious. Just want to know. I like to know what my folks are doing, why they're here, if they have a favorite series, stuff like that. And you're new to the stream. Though I don't think I quizzed Triple J quite a bit as much, so I probably have to do that again. I know I've talked to you a few times. And, sorry, I missed that as well. Alright, I didn't start the job. Orientation is tomorrow at 6 p.m., so that is the official thing. My chat's further away. It's harder for me to notice. Hold on one sec, guys. It's harder for me to notice everything. I'm going to move it a little closer. There we go. Like, I read through and I glance, and then if you guys have the same colored names or what have you, it makes it a little bit more difficult. I'll glance over somebody's comment or whatnot. Ah, from the game page. Okay. Cool. I have no idea what I'm doing exactly. Like, I have a rough idea, I guess, what I'm doing, but I've never beaten this, or this is my, from the start of this playthrough, whatever, on Twitch, has been my first experience at all with a Might and Magic game. Now, Heroes of Might and Magic I played a lot, but Might and Magic in and of itself, I have not done so. Alright, I want to let my melee guys do some melee guys stuff, so we're going to bring, well, I was going to bring them a bit closer, but when we just murdered them with a chain lightning, so that's a thing that happened. Ooh, that's not great. Alright, can we kill the elite facehugger? Survey says probably. Yes we can. Alright, and then the easy victory here. So I'm sure I've done several millions of things wrong. I'm sure there's stuff that's obvious that I've missed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you survived that too? I am not a fan.
I kill you.
I was hoping. I should have just gone with the shot. I was hoping that he wouldn't die to the... It's fine. It's fine. so apparently this unlocked this whole other, like, random area that just apparently has a whole bunch of facehuggers in it, I guess. Doesn't seem like, other than, like, freebie experience, which I should not have wasted there, there's not really much of a point to all of this. Go here. So yesterday I went shopping, got black shoes, black socks, not dress shoes. Apparently the backs of my feet, or my heels as it were, when I wear dress shoes, I've only had one pair that haven't done this, so I don't wear a lot of dress shoes, but I only had one pair that didn't do this, but it always gives me really bad blisters and it just kind of tears my foot apart, so I hate wearing dress shoes. So anywhere that allows me not to do that, I am so happy. Oh. Well, this could be really scary, but it's not really. Alright, I think they're within range, so I'm going to go ahead and frozen ground those guys so we don't have to deal with them. I'm going to smack these guys. So I got black shoes, black socks. I got black undershirts because they're going to provide me with an actual, like, polo top type thing. And a hat, which is fine. I got a bunch of black dress pants as well, so I'm all ready. I'm all ready for the work. It should be fun.
We're being attacked
terrible.
from behind.
Oh, you really? You know, there is a small problem with this plan here.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, let's see if we can't end you. I don't think we can, though. Oh, it actually worked out just fine.
And stay down!
The Shield of the Sun level increased. Very nice. Let's smack you. Let's put a shield up. Let's go ahead with Firebolt.
From the side!
Yeah, it's working out pretty good, though. So yeah, a lot of shopping done yesterday. I had to get added to my wife's account. We've been married for over 6 years, I think. Maybe it's just been 6 years. I don't know. I was married on 9/10/11, so there you have it. So yeah, it'll be 6 years this year. Anyhow, and I was never added to her bank account until now. I've never had a reason to. Didn't have a need. So I had to get added to her bank account, so we did that, a whole bunch of other random little things. So, whatever. Yesterday was a big day full of running around and just craziness, which, you know, it happens occasionally.
And stay down.
Easy kill there. Big old fire attack here. Let's see if we can land it this time. Yay, we did it. So good stuff all around. What other kind of cool spells do we have? I know we have a few. We don't use a lot of. I wonder how well Stone Skin works. It seems like it could be legit. I mean, 20 armor value sounds pretty good. I'm just curious how much it negates some damage here. Our shield is down, and that's the only thing we have working for us, so let's see. Not very useful. They blocked. It's a bit awkward. Bit awkward.
And stay down. Yeah.
I do like his retaliatory strike, though. It's nice. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy lately, actually. Things are looking up. It's nice. I don't have to worry quite so much about numbers. I still am going to worry about it. I am still going to work hard on the YouTube channel and doing stuff on Twitch and everything else. But it's nice to know that I finally have employment here that will give me a little bit of money, and I can still pursue this, and it's not all riding on this being 100% successful. I can slow it down if I need to, maybe redesign some things, whatever the case is, and I can still dump a whole bunch of time into it because the job's not going to be overwhelming. It's just good, and it gives my wife a little bit of a breath of fresh air, so to speak. So it's good stuff all around. It's one of those things that finally, you know, the load has been lightened a bit. So it's good. It's real good. And yes, I will end up getting the cell phone. I still don't want one, but I'm going to end up having to get one probably. So for the 1% of the time that I'll need to use it, it'll be there. It'll be there for me. You know, anytime you go out, if you're, you know, out doing stuff all the time. I don't have the right key to open the chest? What? I don't even know what that means. I mean, I understand the concept of not having the right key, but how do is there somebody in the area that I haven't killed yet? Like, am I gonna have to explore this whole area all over again?
Something is coming our way.
That's a yes.
Be ready.
That's probably a definitive yes. Alright, well, we can save here. I'll do a quick save. Yellow gun. Ooh, a bit too late since we've pretty much all the taming. Still.
There are enemies ahead.
It'll make it easier for you to tame things, Antros, if you got more Rexes that you're going for. And I have a bunch of darts on me still, I think. So if you need to loot my unconscious body, please go ahead and do so. Feel free. I am not like the Colonel. I will not complain about it. Can I shoot that far away? I totally can. I can only single target that far away. I think I'm going to go with the Frost Blast here as well. And then when they get a little tiny bit closer, which I just did, we can utilize something pretty awesome here. The frozen ground thing again. It's weird because they're not technically on the ground. I don't know how that even works, to be honest, but it's okay. I'll probably be slightly stressed out for a few more days at least, just because I don't know the scheduling. I don't know what I'm doing at the job yet specifically, so, you know, there's still a little bit of type situation, but I think it'll all be fine. Oh, good, that worked out perfectly. Well, I say perfectly, but we still seem to keep missing some things. This guy now is taking front and center here. This will still hit everybody, which is nice. Alright, the face hugger is close. The face hugger is dead. Is not dead, because of course he's not. Now he's dead. And another shot, another shot. I guess frost and fire. And frost. There we go. Well, we're still pretty far behind with our crew, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not even a full level behind. As long as that's, you know, that continues on, it's gonna be okay, I think. Could be totally wrong, but I feel like that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go 1 point into Destiny. Why not? Let's see what the Sun Shield level up did. 12 resistance against dark and some evade value, which is nice. Couple of, it says an unidentified relic, which makes me think that it's going to be a chest piece, which makes me think that I should probably go and identify it. It's a vampire armor. Did you guys see that? I was actually going to try to do it right before the stream, but I got done making spaghetti tonight. That's what I made. I got done making spaghetti, and by the time we were finished eating, it was 6:05 for me. I start at 6:30 my time. It was 6:05. It wasn't enough time because I need about 20 to 25 minutes. Well, we'll say 20 to 30 minutes to do an episode of anything. And I was already 20 minutes away from starting the stream. So I was like, I guess not. But I did record a Battle Brothers today. And I have one that I don't know if I just uploaded it. If I didn't, I'll be uploading it right after the stream. It's all set. I just have to hit the button. So that'll be there. I am going to be doing Shock Tactics tonight. I'm going to do another episode of Expeditions Viking tonight, which is going to be great. Really, really enjoying the game. The little tiny bit that I managed to play so far, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's good stuff all around. Good stuff all around. Let's go with 2 up into Axe, 1 more into Heavy Armor. Adds our attack value penalty is decreased by 32. So that means I can start wearing heavier armor now, and it won't affect me poorly. Which is actually quite good. And we just got, like I said, that vampire armor, which is medium armor. Okay, so what do we... Really, that's what you got, buddy? Alright, well, we're going to put that up on you. We're not going to put that up on you because your expert skill in medium armor is not there yet. So, well, we know we're leveling up with you in the future. It's fine. And then what do we have over here? We have protection against poison. Also protection against poison. And what was, sorry, what was the resistance? 9 against dark. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, elixir of mana goes to you, friend. And then we have this. This might actually be good. 4 for prime magic. Well, you don't need the water magic either, though. But that gives us 14 dark damage versus this just giving us 5 more damage. It ups our critical by actually quite a bit, and resistance against fire. You know what? Why not? Why not? It's not great, probably, but it's also not terrible. So I suppose we could roll with it. What do we have here? 5 levels of the bow skill. Not really useful. Alright, hold on one sec here. We also have health. Who's the lowest on HP? I feel like we still need to give you more health, just so you survive, so you can keep healing folks. And I need to make sure I get some more healing spells as well. It's another thing that I'm lacking. More scrolls I can use just to bring people back if they do fall, and another resurrection scroll. Overall, though, we're not too bad off. Alright, let's see here. You will do just fine on the job. Yeah, I will. I know. I'm always unsettled when I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I like to know ahead of time what I'm going to be doing, so once I get in there and I get going, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy. I can't imagine it being difficult, but I need to actually be able to, you know, get in there, get my hands on it, and start doing it before I can really... What's going on over here? Is that... Oh, that's just from the other end. So until I do that, it's always going to be a little bit of stress, because, alright, well, what am I going to be doing? There's going to be some aspect of this that I'm going to hate. What's the deal? So that's fine. We believe in us. But you don't believe in... We believe in you, but don't believe in us. Believe in you that believes... Oh, boy. That's still a terrible show. That's still a terrible show, Kara. It's so cheesy and over the top. And it was shocking that, like, right off the bat, wasn't one of the main characters gone? There we go. That's where the key is. Alright. Cool. So how do I get back to... Like, the main character that you started, like, following right away, he's gone within, like, 5 or 6 episodes or something. It was crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and take that. Alright, is there anything else in here?
Ancestors made this strong.
Well, at least we've cleared this place out. That's another thing on our done list. Doesn't help us in the long run, necessarily, but, it's something. We got a relic out of the whole ordeal. I mean, it's okay. Just kill off in the next episode. Remember, sniper is not full. Yeah. Yeah, and I did find out about the... Oh, gosh, that plant thing was the worst, wasn't it? I didn't even know that was going to happen. I'm like, oh no. And it hit the worst possible person. It could have hit anyone else, and it would have been fine. But it hit the worst possible person. It is a fun game. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to more Shyness, which was a High Roller special. That was a birthday present from him.
At least we're not going to be short of wood for the campfire.
It's super bright. Like, that game is just, like, very, very vibrant and full of life. It's crazy. I don't know how I got to that spot over there. There was somebody I needed to find in the Desolate Wilds still. And I don't remember where that person is. It's Mizuki or something like that. And it says that she's in the Desolate Wilds, but I don't know. I haven't been able to find her. You're Luna, right? Yeah, you're Luna. You are Luna. We still need to find the...
know that these parts are full of
we still need to find the air shard. I'm trying to think, is there any place that we didn't go? That's what Skull... Oh, Mizuki's right there. Okay, never mind. I think it's No, it's Arcane Discipline? Is that what it is?
Yes. Running
Hello,
on
Mizuki.
Mother Earth, under Father Sky.
I am still not ready to train you. Come back in 1
We
week.
have better things to do.
Well, I wasn't really planning to come back at all, but...
Something is coming our way. Be
Oh,
ready.
goody. Alright, we're not rested. Let's go ahead and rest. Yeah, it's true, Triple J. I was looking too. I was like, we still have enough for a little bit, but yeah.
Following us.
I do need to head back and get them.
Stupid.
Thank you for mentioning it, just to make sure that I don't do anything completely insane. I don't like these things. These things hurt.
Yes, I feel strong.
It was meant to be over the top and cheesy. It was making fun of the... Yeah, I know. Was it Kamina? Yeah, it was...
Great. I needed to hit
It was
something.
weird seeing the main protagonist of the of the thing die like instantaneously. It was quite disturbing. Alright, well we stopped. Wow, he just really doesn't do well. How do you think he handles with fire? Hopefully not well. Well, I mean, these guys are pretty weak. If you want to step to me, let's do it. I'm gonna punch him. There we go. Boom. Get punched. Wait, didn't I switch the staves, the stabs, as it were? How did I still do dark damage there? That was weird. Maybe it's due to rings and other things I have. I don't know. Alright, let's do a quick save. Yeah, we're going to be heading back to Carthal eventually soon. And, well, relatively soon, or eventually in general. When we do that, I'm not positive, but I feel like... What in the world are those things? I feel like that's probably when I'm going to go and I'm going to restock. I probably won't do it in Carthal. I'll probably stop off at the little hut outside of it because I think we get more out of that. Okay, well, that didn't do much, but we did find Mizuki. Don't remember if you actually did it, but maybe you can go back to the Elemental Forge, kill the air elementals. I think they owned me the last... I can't recall if I finished them or not either. I know I tried it. I think I tried it twice and I couldn't do it. But I don't think I was using Air Ward. But they still didn't have the shard. I need to get the shard first, or whatever the thing is, before I can go there. Basically, they're guarding the door. Once I have the shard, I'll be able to open the door. Until then, I can just kill the guards. And so, yeah, it's 2 more things to kill that would help me a little bit, but I don't think it matters right now. And then, let's put this over here. Arcane Discipline GM, I think? Wait, what? What is that? Really? Okay. Apparently there's something over here that I was totally unaware of. Oh, no, no. Okay, never mind. This is the... Are we actually in the Menthil Coast, then? I'm so confused with this game sometimes. I thought we're still in the Desolate Wilds, right? You teach me bow mastery, or the Savage Sea. Yeah, see, this is still the Desolate Wilds. I don't know why or how. This game's a little confusing, to be sure. Alright, let's look at the world map. Maybe we can get some more information gleaned from it. Sorry. No, no, no. So that's the lighthouse, but I don't think that's on the Menthil Coast either. That's where our Spirit Beacon currently is. Skull Rock... some ship that we've already dealt with. Oh, we can actually see the little tiny marker. That's funny. Fortress of Crows we did. The Sacred Grove, I'm pretty sure we did stuff there. The Elemental Forge, fine. The Temple of Elath. How do we get to there? It looks like it's through the crag. Temple of Elath. Because that's probably going to have the air... shard in it. Okay, well, I guess we have a path, sort of? Also, what's going on over... Oh, okay. I guess we'll take this.
I feel strong.
We'll stop at the crag. It's not going to give us the most... darn it. It's a dead end. It's not going to give us the most out of our camping supplies, but it'll still be pretty decent. And I find the ironic thing is I was like, oh, it's going to be so nice doing the long...
that these parts are full of brigands, right?
Okay, thank you. It's going to be so nice doing the longer stream because I'm going to be able to just upload the 2 and be done with it. And I guess I can still do that if I want to make them exceptionally long. but I have other things that I'm usually using the other program
Weather
for.
like this,
But the
should've taken
file
the
size
day
is too
off.
big for my quick program, so it's like, dang it. I'm still going to have to do it differently. Ah. Yeah, but did you see the problem with killing the air elementals there, Triple J was, or right there was fine, why it was okay there. They only got one attack on me, and it almost killed me. You saw how badly it hurt me, right? The problem with the other ones are they're really far away from me. So to get to them, I have to eat like 3 or 4 attacks in a row. And there's 2 of them. So unless I can retreat and not have everyone die in the process, I don't think that I can do that. Alright, is there another exit that I'm just not noticing from this place? Like, that's how we got in. I want to know how we can get past this place. I'm going to leave the crag. I know, I still need to get some more stuff. I don't think I have an extra shard. We can check. I'm pretty sure they have, well, when we go back to Sea Haven or something, or wherever it teleports us to. Oh, okay, I know where that's at. That tower that we went into near the beginning. Kind of wish we could move the map around. It makes me sad that we can't. Temple of Elath. We might not be able to get to the Temple of Elath until we get there. If we're in the Elemental Forge, it will tell us. The one that we had that we didn't do right away when we first got it was the fire one, and I did go back and finish that recently. You might not have been here for that. But we had the water one that we finished, and we had the earth one that we finished, and we also ended up with the fire one. And I believe I finished that in the last one.
Surrounded by
or
more green stuff.
possibly the one before.
All the greenery.
I feel so tired.
Yeah. Tired, schmired. Deal with it. Oh boy. The lag is real. Alright, let's check the world map again. I'll try to get over there, but it might also be the other way. It might be we can't get to the Temple of Elath until we have the ability to fly or float up to the top. That might be the case as well, and probably is, knowing my my misfortunate misfortune. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. It's like right over this way. There's no way there from here. Hey Mephisto, welcome! Welcome, the Whistling Jungle. So it's to the south. Well, there's a thing there. The entrance to the Owl Cave, was it blocked? Maybe I just didn't go in it, I don't... Alright, I know I should have gone back and gotten supplies. I'm going to enter for now to see what happens. Oh. Well, 3rd child. Okay, well congratulations. Do you know a boy or a girl, or what's the deal? Oh, the Owl Cave. I've been here. I remember this horrible place.
Something is living down there. Let's burn it.
I can't recall if something actually was living down here. Why does it say the narrator is here? What? That makes no sense to me at all. None whatsoever. I wonder if something bugged out. I suppose it's possible. I don't remember if anything happened down here, if we've even fought something. I think we probably did, but there was no point to it, really. Or it was totally empty. That's also a possibility. I can't recall. And it might be that we shouldn't be here yet. Maybe we get sent here further down. It will be a boy, Richard. Ah, good. Oh, boy. I was here then. I think I got a dark shard at some point. I don't think so. It's possible, though, but I don't recall it at all. Shameth upon you. Shameth upon you. Well, we're right next to the Temple of Elath, but we can't get to it. I don't understand. I don't. Like, there's nothing that leads here. We've been everywhere else. Oh, wait. It's just fine.
Thank you for
Crystal,
that.
rather. Well, as much fun as that was.
You heard that?
Yeah, I did. It was nothing.
It's nothing.
Alright, I guess we'll head back to Carthal and maybe other places. Where is this? Entrance to a dangerous cave? Pretty sure we've gone into every dangerous cave so far as well.
Yes. Running on Mother Earth.
Under Father's sky. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. It's totally fine. Pretty sure we've murdered everything in every dangerous cave that we've come across thus far. Including going back and dealing with the dragon and the Cyclops that we avoided at the beginning. Which, incidentally, shame on the developers for putting a dragon and a Cyclops within reach of somebody who's like level 3. They're crazy. What level are we? We're like 23, 25, 27, somewhere in that range. I think we're fairly high up there. Not that we'll ever be able to tell. Well, good luck to you and your wife, and let us know if everything goes well. And thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. 3 kids. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright. We're level 26 and 27. Okay. And hearing our insults. Well, sometimes the mother doesn't want you around. I haven't experienced this myself, but I have had other people. They don't want you there. I don't know why. I would assume that they would all the time, but I don't know. I've heard people say that, oh, my wife didn't want me to be there. They also could have been lying because maybe they didn't want to be there. Because they didn't want to see the birth of the child. Have I not taught? I never did this one. You got clues.
Yes, no slaves. We'll help, but not for free.
Alright, walk 9 steps toward the Savage Sea, turn left, walk 12, turn right, walk 11, turn left, and walk 19, turn right, walk 3, turn right again, and take your last step. Alright, guys. I need to, Loki, can you do me a favor, or anyone? Copy this stuff down for me, so I actually have what I need here, because I don't think it's going to keep track. Savage Sea. Alright. Walk 9 steps toward the Savage Sea, which I believe is to the north. So, 9 steps toward the Savage Sea. Then turn left, walk 12 steps. Turn right, walk 11 steps. Turn left, walk 19 steps. Turn right, walk 3 more steps. Turn right again, and take your last step. Alright. So I'll give you guys a minute. If you guys can copy that down for me, so I have it over off to the side, that'd be great. If not, I'll just do it myself here in a minute. But I'll give you guys a few seconds here to do that. While I crack the old knuckles, and I prepare for the long haul. I mean, we've been streaming for a good 45 minutes now. It's good. I'm feeling good. I'm not exhausted. I was pretty tired yesterday. If I had to stream yesterday, I don't know if I would have made it. I was pretty wiped out after all the running around and stuff at the beginning of the day. Also, I didn't sleep long yesterday, and I woke up early. And then today, I went to sleep a little bit late as well, and I woke up real late too, so meh. Yeah, but then I still have to open it up and do everything else. I'm just going to type it out here, which I can't really do, because I can't see. Alright, 9 steps north. 9 north. Keeps when it minimizes, it doesn't stay. You're on a tab. Oh, I know. I assume somebody could do it somewhat easy. Left 12, right 11. Yeah, left. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Loki. Okay, let's go see if we can't do that. I don't know. This don't talk to me thing. I totally missed that obelisk before. I didn't notice it. I just happened to glance by when I walked past it this time. What is it that you do? Air Magic GM. We're not there yet, right? We're like, or are we? We're either there or we're right on the cusp. Not you. You. Oh, we are there, actually. Okay. Why does it say... You're not Air Magic... Oh, you know what? It's not you. Is it this one? It must be Shiva. I guessed where she was at because I forgot to mark her. So let's delete that. It's gotta be Shiva who's that. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, though, because Shiva was like a barbarian in all the Hom games. But again, I don't know how consistent, you know, Hom to Might and Magic was. Nope, yep, this is her. Okay. Oh, that's right, he's getting his promotion rank. Darn it, I always forget that. Well, either way, we can fix our map. Note. Air GM. Alright. Well, let's head to Sea Haven. We'll do it the slow way. We'll walk there. We've killed pretty much everything. Maybe we'll find something that we missed along the way. I doubt it, but maybe. Was there anything important from you? I don't think so, but we'll check. Okay, yeah, you're an apothecary, alchemist type situation. That's right, we have the dog that's supposed to find extra secrets for us now, too. It was good that when we killed that boss in that one place that it did open up all those extra little things, though. I am pretty happy about that. Okay. So you're an obelisk. I wonder how we're going to be able to teleport around through the obelisks. Do we just go by the other obelisk names? Is that a way to travel? I guess I never tried that. Might have worked. Grant fire. Yeah, we're never going to use that. Fire Magic GM. Because we'll never... Well, maybe we will. No, that's right. He can't do Fire Magic GM. Because his Fire Magic just doesn't go that far. I guess we can go this way. I guess way there. Never figured out the entrance to Limbo yet either. Is that a monster out there, or was that just a shard? Just a shard, okay. I'm like,
At least we're not going to be short of wood for the campfire.
It's like, I was pretty certain that I did everything I was supposed to do out here. Oh, we could have... Yeah, we will. So we could have taken to the water, and that leads us directly to Sea Haven. So that's what I am going to do. Thank you very much. Do you do anything important? Earth Magic Grandmaster. Okay, cool. Good. Another thing that we missed on our map notes there. Earth GM. What is that? That's the Lord Kilburn. Yeah. One day I'll have to go either look it up or, I don't know, maybe read some more stuff. We'll come back to it at the end. I don't know specifically what, but yeah, don't know his riddles at all. I still can't get past the first one. It's sad, but again, I'm not a Might and Magic veteran, I guess. So some of the stuff I just wouldn't know to begin with. Let's go see if you had anything to say to me. That's right, I gotta talk to you from in front of you because you can't turn around. Nope. Though it is a pretty cool looking place. Ooh, three. You couldn't even read that, could you, Tech Man? That's gotta be rough, man. I can't even handle when stuff I'm watching is not at least 720. It drives me insane.
I can see why the elves like forests so much. All this green stuff, surrounded by more green stuff in the middle of all
running
the
on Mother Earth,
greenery.
under Father Sky, sleeving
You're gonna be fine. Stop whining, guys. We'll rest soon. It's good to know where the range is, but it's also kind of bad. Alright, maybe not the most direct route to Sea Haven, but we got there. Alright. So, this is toward the Savage Sea. Did I say it was north and south? I'm sorry, I was completely backwards. It's fine. Alright. So, gates from Sea Haven. Well, we'll see. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be facing that way. Then we turn right. Oh boy. I made a terrible mistake. I think I stopped at 9. I'm sorry. I got distracted reading what you were saying. Okay. So, we turn left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I stopped at 9. Okay. That's what I thought I did. Alright, now 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Turn left. 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Looks
15,
like they smelled
16,
us. Who
17,
forgot
18,
to take a bath?
19. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, what's supposed to be here? What is supposed to be here? Was there something that was actually supposed to show up? Or, like you said, it could be that I am missing one of the things. Actually, shouldn't it tell me in my quest book? Secret of the Obelisk. Find the next obelisk. Okay. Still, good to know. It's possibly going to be somewhere over here. But apparently we missed a step somewhere along the lines. Alright, so let's try this. So, Menthil. Oh, it does teleport us around. Well, that's good to know. Huh. Don't know where I want to go now, though. Oh, look, the map is slowly moving. That's hilarious. And also terrifying. Who's that person? What is that? Mon-Shan? Mon-Shan. Nope. Oh, it'll tell us what to look for? Okay. Okay. Well, at least we're one away. It's probably going to be in the Vantir range or something along those lines. Well, unfortunately, I don't remember what the other obelisks are called right now, which kind of sucks because it puts us right back to where we basically were. Don't worry. We're heading back to Carthal to do whatever's next for us anyway, so it's fine. We'll get ourselves some more supplies, some more demands. I did that. I did all these things. A new day is dawning. What is this one? Volos, okay. You're just a guy to hire.
Weather like this, I should have taken the day off.
With weather like this, I should have taken the day off. It's totally fine. Get a schnitzel, Rose. Fish stinks. Now, maybe somebody can explain this to me, because I don't know for certain, but my grandmother is, or was, I guess, was from Germany, and when she would make schnitzel, she would it wasn't a sausage or anything of that nature, which I think most people think of as sausage. At least that's what most Americans and or Canadians think of. Now, what it was for her was she would take, I think it was like a pork chop, some sort of pork, and she would beat the living crap out of it with like a meat tenderizer until it was really flat and spread out. And then I don't know if she breaded it or what, but I think she did. It was some sort of like breading over it, and then she fried that. And it was really, really good. Is that what schnitzel is specifically, or can someone explain to me exactly what it is? I never actually looked it up, so I don't know off the top of my head. But that's what my experience was. I wonder what these things are. Guidance. The one who can make you grandmasters of medium armor awaits his fate in the bowels of a great city. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Well, I mean, sure, I imagine it does, but... It's not what I need right now. Well, let's go see what this is, then. Who are you? And what do you do? Oh, you talk about elf tattoos. That's useful. Is breaded beef tenderloin. Okay, so Wiener Schnitzel. Is that... But schnitzel itself is, like, is it just like a breaded meat? Is that what it means? Because it clearly wasn't Wiener Schnitzel that I had, obviously. And it was beef tenderloin, okay.
I hope some brigands attack. Crushing skulls help Orc to sleep.
Sorry, I do tend to wander all out here. Alright, let's go into Carthol, look around, see if we can't figure out what we gotta do next. I was right next to one place. I almost want to say I should start writing down... Maybe I'll put it on a list next time I play or something. I'll look up the different names for the different obelisks and see if I can't figure out what they all are. That way, if I'm somewhere and I need to get somewhere else, I can just teleport and make it a little bit quicker. The breading is not the thing that makes it schnitzel. Common households, cheaper pork or chicken is dominated. You put a slab of pork or beef, bread it with whipped eggs and milk. Okay. So what makes it the schnitzel? Is it the fact that because I'm assuming you beat the crap out of the meat and you make it really flat and tenderized. It's the way it's sliced out of the animal. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I didn't care for a lot of the German cuisine that my grandparents made, but I was also a pretty simplistic eater as a child. I still am to a degree, but more so when I was a child than even now. But I really like that. I did not like, what was it? They did a cucumber salad, didn't like it. But a lot of German foods I find use vinegar, whereas a lot of American versions of the same food, which is totally different by the way, they use mayo as opposed to vinegar. So, okay. Stop molesting my body. No. Good night, Antros. Thanks for your efforts and your hard work. I do appreciate it. We're going to be doing some boss fighting soon, guys and gals. Which is probably going to get everybody killed and slaughtered, but we're going to give it a good one shot at it. And if we're victorious, fantastic. If we're not, so beeth it. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some of our junk. Alrighty. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Some stuff going our way. Not everything, but some stuff. I probably should go and think about getting new, what's it called? Some more potions, especially mana potions. I mean, we have a pretty sizable chunk of money. I ran out of money early on, and then since then I've been hoarding it. But I haven't found anything to buy, like anything special. And the few things I did find to buy earlier, when I had what I thought was a decent amount of money, they were really expensive. So I was like, and I bought some things, and then it's like, well, I've been only looking to get stuff that I really, really want to get as an upgrade. And that's just not the case. I don't want to walk around and talk to everybody to find out what I gotta do. Darn it. Oh well. Gossip. Things are not too bad here in the Harbor District, but the Upper District around the Vigil is kept under martial law by the Blackguards, and crime runs rampant in the slums. To think maybe all we have to do is go to the Vigil. I don't think we've been there yet because it was blocked off, and now that we've slapped around the Blackguard a little bit, we freed other people, maybe we can get into the Vigil? I don't know. Let's go see. Should be straight. Oops. To March of a ton. Should be straight ahead of us. Starting server. Okay. Well, yeah, but that only works for the person who's imprinting, isn't it? So, like, if you're going to write a Rex, it only matters for you. But if I'm going to write it, it's not going to make any difference. And you said you wanted to take your cat, so I'm not sure why you decided to do that. But that's okay. It's okay, it just doesn't make a ton of sense yet. Maybe it will. Okay, let's see here. Jaeger Schnitzel is served with a brown mushroom gravy. Okay. Just for salads. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of vinegar to begin with, and even in salads, I don't really care for vinegar that much. It's just not one of my more favorite tastes. I can deal with, I can eat stuff with it. I prefer not to. Like my dressing of choices is ranch, so obviously it's gonna be quite a bit different. They get a stat bonus anyway. There's an additional bonus. Okay. Yeah, so at some point when Splooch and I have a chunk of time, we'd like to at least be there for the birth or hatching. And that's the thing, too. We can get the eggs to the point where right where they're about to hatch, and then we can imprint on those. And then the imprinting can go through, so there's a stat bonus plus the writer bonus. I thought that's what we were going to do. We had discussed that before, but it was a while ago, and there's a lot of stuff that's happened between. So, like, I don't blame you, but moving forward, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Nothing for you spell-wise, nothing here. I don't know what I need to be doing right now. It's kind of disappointing. 7k life goes to slightly over 8k. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, we'll probably still end up doing that, and it's not bad to have extra, like, we're going to be bringing extra dinos along. Like, it's still good, obviously. It's still a really good thing. Maybe he tells me something I need to know. Alright, gossip about Dunston. Dunston, yes, I know him. He was one of the first members of the Carthol League, but I can never make a friend of him. He's too secretive. And there's an arrogance about him I could never stand, but he's efficient in his own way. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's with the Radicals now. Why? You're saying Dunston is the mastermind behind the coup? I'm speechless. Well, what do you know about him? Not much, I'm afraid. I know he's native of Carthol. He used to be a raider like you until his old team scattered. Remember they used to hang in a tavern all the time. Can't remember which one, though. Hamza puts his hand to his head. By the dragons, I think it might be I might be Ashan's biggest fool. Of course it was him. He was the one who brought Marcus Wolf in, and while I was focusing on fighting Marcus, I was blind to Dunston's treachery. He throws a punch at the nearest wall. Asha, be my witness. He shall pay for this. Alright, so we gotta go find a tavern. Apparently. Oh boy. Boy howdy. Tavern time.
Huh? Why?
Oh, brr. Well, we can check the one that's here in the non-slums in hopes that we don't have to go into that horrible, horrible underbelly of the town, but probably not going to be the case. Don't do it. They didn't do it. Yay. Well, I don't need to go to the stables. Yeah, I might buy them. I'm not going to leave yet, though. I'm not planning to leave the city yet. The lock kit. That makes sense. Like, this should be the place, right? And I bet a $1 pledge it was the deal that triggered you on Oma. Yes, that's exactly right. Oma and Opa, Loki. Very good. Very good. Triggered. No, she did like dill too. That's true. But no, I just don't like the vinegar. I've had a mayo version of the cucumber salad, and it's actually quite good. Just did like I don't care for dill either. But yeah, you're right. She did use dill in a lot of things as well. You know, what's weird is my wife's father, or my father-in-law, I guess you could say, he puts vinegar on a lot of random things. I say a lot. I can only think of one right now, and I know there's at least one or two other things that he puts it on, but it's weird. I'm sure most people have had spinach, where you go and you boil the spinach, right, and then you drain the water, and then you eat the spinach. That's pretty much how you put some butter in there and maybe some salt. That's pretty much spinach, right? There's not much to do. He does all that, and then he adds vinegar to the spinach. It's gross. I can't get that. Alright, see ya. Check Skype later. Okay. And talk your suggestion over with CRPG. I will do so. I will do so, sir. Ah, Dunston. Good. Yes, I remember a raider named Dunston.
We have bad things to do.
It was something like 12 years ago. He was part of Shiva's group. I know where Shiva is. They were young, ambitious, and fearless. No mountain was too high, no treasure was out of reach. At least that's what they thought. I don't know exactly what happened, but eventually they went after something that was too big and too dangerous, even for them. Only Shiva and Dunston made it out alive. They went their separate ways after that. I never saw Dunston again. I heard he's still around, though. Shiva stops by once in a while, and she still has that spirit of adventure. You know, if you want to know more about Dunston, you should try to find her. Last time she stayed here was shortly before the coup. I think she was out at the Wislin jungle. If I can't remember Wislin, remind me, guys. Maybe write that down. W-I-S-L-I-N. Hopefully I remember it. Okay, so let's... Can we buy more supplies? No, we can't. Alright, let's go get those potions. That Triple J, once again, reminded me of. Again, it's good. I'm not complaining for you reminding me, Triple J. It does help because sometimes I will get distracted. I'll be like, oh, I gotta go here next. So it is always good to bring me back. Whether I remember or not, you're not being a problem at all. Trust me. It's good. It's good to keep me on point. Greek. So what do you say about potato vinegar? No, I don't care for salt and I don't care for salt and vinegar, or there was something that was it onion and vinegar? There was something in onion chips at my sour cream and onion. I don't like sour cream on chips either. I find it adds a weird taste that it pulls me out of the chip a little bit. I can handle like a baked potato or fully loaded baked potato chip, but the sour cream still is a little bit detrimental. Salt and pepper, I like kettle chips to a degree, as long as there's nothing sweet in them. I don't know. In a Fisher's town in Greece, they served seaweed with vinegar. Oh, that sounds awful too. Yeah, they love seaweed here too. They get these things called dalts or something. And it looks like fish skin, but it's apparently like dehydrated seaweed leaves or something. I don't know. It's really thin. You can see through it. And my parents tried it, and they're like, oh, it's so awful. I wouldn't even try it. There's no way. But they'll eat that stuff by the gallon, I swear. They will eat it like nonstop here. It's disgusting. I don't know how they do that. But, no, but he's not Greek. He's Canadian. I don't know. He's probably Irish and English or something. I mean, he's Canadian. By the way, that's another misconception about Canada. A lot of people think, oh, Canada's probably like 90% French. It's not. It's probably like 85% English, and like 15% French. And of course, depending on what area you're in, there's going to be a higher percentage of those people in specific areas, like Quebec, as I say, or Quebec as they say it. I don't know, whatever. Like Quebec, obviously there's more French people there. Here, there's different ratio than say the rest of Canada. Here, there's probably a little bit more French people as a whole, but again, still the English severely outweigh them. It's fine. Paprika or spicy? English put vinegar on everything. Do they? I thought it was either a European or a German thing. I didn't know it was not like continent wide. Whereas the U.S. we use mayo for a lot of stuff too, and I think Canada's probably the same way. Let's see. Really, paprika or spicy? Real chips. Now, are you saying, by real chips, are you talking like French fries? Or fries? That's how we, because still here they're like, oh, we'll go get fish and chips. I'm like, you're gonna eat fish with like potato chips? They serve that? And they're like, no, it's fries. Well, why don't they say fries? Because that's obviously an English thing, is fish and chips. And I guess chips there are considered, it's weird. It's strange how different cultures, different countries use the, the same word meaning something totally different. It's really strange. Not many cultural things are European. No, see, I thought it was more German, and if it wasn't, if it was wider there, maybe all of Europe did that. Maybe that was just a flavor from the region. I don't think crisps are chips. Okay. Yeah, that's from English. Yeah, that's true. Chips are crisps. Fries are fries, or chips are crisp. Okay. Fries are fries, but they're not, because when you get fish and chips, they're fries. They're not chips. That's weird. It's all very weird. Alright, I don't believe I do. Yeah, whatever. I'll spend the extra, like, 10 cents to get that. I don't need to talk to you anymore. I do want to buy... You don't sell potions? You do, okay. You sell bigger potions than I wanted, though. I wanted these potions. I don't hate the idea of having the extra heal. Light ward. What does that do? Oh, resistance against light. Okay, that's fine. Fortifying potion. Okay. We're gonna have to go to a different city to get that. It's fine. Alrighty, let's head out. I wanted to get more potions, but we still have stuff and we can always get more from here. Okay, here we go. UK chips, US fries, UK crisp, US chips. Okay. What about other places in Europe? Is fish and chips just like a general thing? Like, is that just known that it's fries, even though most other, like, my wife says, oh, I'm going to go to the store and get some chips. She comes back with actual chips for me, or crisps for the UK. But when she says she's going to go get fish and chips, that's clearly, fries and breaded fried fish, right? So is it like that one particular dish is just like globally known as fish and chips? I guess. I don't know. It's always weird because at first I didn't, literally, I don't know, not that many years ago, we'll say a decade ago, I wasn't even sure what that didn't actually have chips in it. I always thought it was weird. Why would anybody want to have just like fish with like potato chips? That's what I was assuming, right? And then I find out that that's not what it was. I was like, really? Then why don't they say fish and fries? That even sounds better. You know that there's a difference, alright. And you're right, yeah, and I have heard crisps for chips in the UK. Because I watched some stuff. Frabel, Surger, and many more. Equals Pommes frites? Pommes frites? I've got nothing. Alright, we need to talk to Shiva. And I know exactly how we're going to do that. It's going to be a really quick thing. Or no. Wait, this is not what I thought this was. Darn it! Bloody darn it! Light Grandmaster. Well, I don't think that's really going to apply for us, but okay. There it is. That's way down there, huh? Bolos, okay. Alright, well, we're going to lag our way over to this next place.
It's the perfect day to begin a journey.
Perfect day to end a journey. What are you talking about? Oops, wrong way. Alright. It was Whistling? Nope, it was not that. It was Whistling? Yes, it was. Alright. Now we're nearby to good old Sheaves. Am I going the right way now? I don't know because the map It's taking its sweet time updating. But yes, it does appear that we're going the right way. Oh boy. Look how slow the map moves. It's crazy. Fried apple. Huh. Interesting. In continental Europe, chips are considered a sin like chocolate, not a side dish like mashed potatoes or vegetables. Yeah, I agree. The only time I would say that... There's one time that I would say that chips are okay for, like potato chips, for instance, are okay to eat with a meal, is if you're getting like a sandwich. Or like a sub sandwich, something, you know. Because I enjoy, when I eat sandwiches, I enjoy having like a potato chip or something. I don't want like full French fries or anything of that nature. It's just like a chip with some sandwiches, and that's good. To me, that's fine. But yeah, I agree. But if you go into a restaurant, you're going to go and order something. Usually you get fries with it, or you get mashed potatoes or vegetables or whatever the case is. I agree that you would not actually want to put that there. Alright, talk to me about Dunston. Yes, Dunston used to be such a good friend. We were
it's not waste of time.
A group of 5 adventurers, raiders just like you, and we had heard about this mythical place, the Tomb of 1,000 Terrors, a faceless fortress lost during the Elder Wars. We found it just east of here, below the Vantier Mountains. We discovered how to open the ancient doors sealed shut hundreds of years before. We should have realized that the place was not a fortress, it was a prison, and those who had built it were determined not to let anyone escape alive. One by one, my comrades fell to the traps of the tomb, and, well, other things, creatures of shadow that stalked us in the dark. Soon only I remained. I did the only sensible thing. I ran away. As it turns out, Dunston had also survived. He managed to follow me out of the tomb. My joy at seeing him alive was short-lived. His wounds were deep, and I don't speak of only physical wounds. It was like he had become a completely different person, cold, cynical, angry. Maybe he felt betrayed, believing I had intended to abandon him in the tomb. We parted ways soon after that, and I never saw him again.
The Tomb of 1,000 Terrors.
Orcs, no slaves.
A
We'll help,
name once
but not
whispered
for
in
free.
dark tales told around the campfire, and to instill fear in the hearts of unruly children. It was not a mere legend. It existed, and if the raiders were to uncover Dunston's past, this is where their path was headed.
When I was in school, they didn't serve chips ever for lunch. They did serve fries most days. Most days, I think you get pizza and fries. That was literally like 90% of your school lunches. There were vending machines, though I don't remember. The vending machines kept getting like more like absurdly expensive. Like they went from being a normal price to like higher and higher and higher, and pretty much nobody used them anymore. So yeah, it was crazy. And I don't believe most of us were allowed off campus during school hours, like in high school and whatnot. Like even during lunch, we weren't allowed to leave. Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I'm like, why is he babbling while she's trying to talk? The narrator. All right. Well, there's still a ton of stuff for us to do. Hey, he leveled up too. Cool. Wow, we actually got 1,000 experience for that. That's good. I'll take it. Confirm. You are at Spear Grandmaster. We can't do any more until you go further. And we're going to get you some more of this. In fact, I am going to finish that off. Two-handed's done. So now it's really endurance and arcane discipline. Get you a little bit of A little bit of Confirm. Okay, cool. No idea what we need to do now, but it's on our world map. Oh, way up there. The Tomb of 1,000 Terrors. But, sadly, we can't get through there until we get the air shard, which I am not sure how we do that. Yay. I really don't know. Oh, good. And our... Come on, Craig. Stop it. Thank you. Alright, let's go take a look down here real quick. Just gotta find the next obelisk, which is probably in the Vantier Mountains. Yep. Fine. Receding horizons. Still... Escort Edwin to the watchtower at the Menthil coast. Well, here's my problem with that, right? We found the... we'll teleport to it. We found the Menthil obelisk, which to me means that that's the coast, but there doesn't seem to be a watchtower there, and the only watchtower I know we brought him to, and he didn't do anything. Maybe I had to talk to him while I was there? Maybe that was the problem? Like, I didn't speak to him once I did that? I don't know. Like, we'll travel again. Like, we're technically on the Menthil coast here, even though we're in the Desolate Wilds. And there's only one watchtower. Gosh, that's annoying. It's really, really obnoxiously annoying. Alright, well, we can't actually go that way. Alright, well, we'll figure it out.
I'm voting to make camp. Anyone against?
I'm against
you heard that?
the very bad traveling that we do. Could have traveled to Volos, I suppose. But, like, there's no watchtower over here.